Finally, HRMS version 16 has introduced one of the most requested features, overtime slip. Earlier, handling overtime payroll was mostly manual or required customization. But now, in Frappe HRMS version 16, you can automatically manage overtime calculation, overtime amount, and even generate overtime slips directly from payroll. In this video, I'll show you complete setup from overtime type configuration, shift type, payroll settings, and also explain the difference between fixed hourly rate and salary component-based calculation. So if you are using ERP Next for manufacturing, schools, hospitals, offices, or any employee-based company, this feature can save you a lot of manual effort. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are covering a brand new feature introduced in HRMS version 16, Overtime Slip. Before understanding setup, let's first understand the problem. Suppose an employee works extra hours after shift timing. Example, office timing is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., but employee worked till 9 p.m. So now, company wants to pay for those extra 3 hours. Earlier, in many ERP Next implementations, this overtime amount was handled manually inside salary structure or additional salary. But now, HRMS has introduced a proper overtime slip workflow. First configuration starts from overtime type. Go to Shift and Attendance, Overtime Type. Here we can define maximum overtime hours allowed per day. In my example, I have set 4 hours, meaning employee cannot claim overtime beyond 4 hours in a day. Next, we need to define overtime salary component. Whatever overtime amount gets calculated, ERP Next will book that amount under this salary component in payroll. So make sure salary component already exists. Now comes the most important part, overtime amount calculation. HRMS gives us 2 methods. First option is fixed hourly rate. This is very simple. Example, if employee works overtime, company pays fixed amount per hour. In my case, 2,000 per hour. Suppose employee worked 3 extra hours. Then overtime amount becomes 3 times 2,000 equals 6,000. This method is useful where company has fixed overtime policy. Second option is salary component based. This is more dynamic and useful for structured organizations. ERP Next calculates hourly overtime using this formula. Sum of selected salary components divided by payment days divided by standard daily hours. Suppose, basic salary equals 30,000. Payment days equals 30 daily hours equals 8. Then ERP Next automatically calculates hourly overtime rate. So this becomes more salary driven instead of fixed rate. This is especially useful in factories, enterprises, and compliance-driven organizations. Now here comes another powerful feature. You can define separate multiplier for public holiday weekend. Example, suppose standard overtime is 500 per hour, but on Sundays, company wants to pay double. You can simply define multiplier as 2 times. Same applies for public holidays. Now after creating overtime type, next step is very important. We need to enable it inside shift type. Then select your overtime type. Without this step, overtime calculation will not work. Now let's see automation part. Go to payroll settings. You can see create overtime slip for eligible employee checkbox. If you enable this option, ERP Next can automatically create overtime slips during payroll processing for eligible employees, meaning no manual overtime entry every month. This is especially useful if you have hundreds or thousands of employees. Now let's not stop only at configuration. Let me show you a practical real-world example of how this actually works inside ERP Next. Suppose employee worked extra time on 1st May. Shift timing is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. but employee checked out at 9 p.m., meaning employee worked 3 extra hours. Here I already have employee check-in records. You can see on 1st May, employee checked in at regular time and checked out 3 hours late. Since overtime is enabled in shift type, HRMS can now identify extra working hours. This is where proper shift configuration becomes important. Now let's move to the payroll entry process and see how overtime gets generated automatically. Here, I'll configure the payroll details. First, select Payroll Payable Account and Payroll Frequency. Once everything is selected, simply save the payroll entry. After saving, click on Get Employees. ERP Next will fetch all eligible employees for salary processing based on payroll criteria. Now click on Create Overtime Slips. ERP Next has now generated overtime slips for eligible employees. Now after submitting overtime slips, click on Create Salary Slips. Now open the salary slip. Overtime amount will show inside the salary slip. So from employee check-in, attendance, payroll entry, overtime slip, salary slip, the entire process is now fully automated in HRMS version 16.